Hi, I'm Safi and my happy place is hosting meals that are like this, this, and this. And this is my new series called Half Price Hosting, taking you through the process of a dinner party from the food shop to the decor and even giving some comfy outfit ideas, working within a budget for the ingredients. Each episode will include a themed dinner party guide like this, the menu covering drinks, nibbles, starter, main and pudding, total cost and any guest requirements. Plus, the guide will also have a complete shopping list to match. Starting off easy and to match the weather, the theme this week is summer barbecue. I managed to get everything that I needed from Lidl, plus a few extras but bar the third bottle of Pimm's for £43. The moment I get home, I start arranging the flowers so they don't wilt. The two larger glasses were from a charity shop and the little one is a reused yogurt pot. Upcycling old wine bottles would work just as well. You basically want lots of little bouquets for garden party vibes. During prep, I like to stay really cool, so I wear a very light and airy outfit that I'll then change later. Waistbandless, of course. Morning of, I take everything that doesn't need to be in the fridge out and put the drinks in to cool. I start prep about 3 hours before people are due to arrive. And I start with anything that can be left ambient. Today that's the starter, which is the grilled vegetables. I'm just going to marinate them with garlic, salt, pepper and olive oil. Despite the very specific title of this series, the idea is that you can basically cook nutritious and delicious food for your friends on cheaper than if you all went out to eat. And even if you don't replicate the guide exactly, maybe you'll get a bit of inspo for when you next host. Next, I made the hummus. You didn't have to use tahini, you could have just used the chickpea water. I've excluded seasonings from the list and the budget because I feel like it's a matter of taste anyway and you can improvise what you have at home. Then tidy away so I'm good to go later. Next, I crack on with the Tablescape. Because I've been hosting for a number of years now, I do have a collection of tablecloths, but I didn't have a runner, so I just folded another tablecloth to match, and flat sheets work just as well if you don't have a tablecloth. The base of the table is quite simple because you've got those colourful bouquets to add some texture. And then for lighting, I did use my glassette tea lights, which are on the pricier side, but to be honest, jam jars with tea lights would work just as well. Please ignore my untanned face, but the next step is getting us ready. Because of the heat, I went for a really simple makeup, then I did a little hairdo. The skirt was Old Oliver Bonus in the sale and the scrunchies from Brixton Market. Felt like the strawberries on the skirt just matched the English barbecue vibes very well. And the perfume is Honeysuckle and Orange by Jo Malone. Again, it's just giving me English country vibes. Now everything's cold, I can crack on with making the drinks. On drinks, I know that my guests are bringing wine, so I only have to make a cocktail, which obviously helps with the budget. Luckily, we're not big drinkers anyway. It's now an hour before everyone's due to arrive and I crack on with making the crudité. I don't make them earlier because I feel like they get oxidized and go really crusty and no one likes a crusty carrot. I zhuzhed the hummus up with some artichokes that I had in the fridge, but to be honest, paprika, olive oil, salt and pepper would have worked just as well. Just as people arrived, I took that out and I put the chips in the oven to cook. And then as people were having the crudité, I cooked the corn on the cob and plated up the chips with some flaky sea salt. We then ended up serving starters and mains at the same time just because they were ready then. The rest is kind of intuitive until pudding. You just fill them around cups with whipped cream and chopped berries. But because I had my goddaughters over too, I did zhuzh up with some baking sprinkles that I found. If you enjoyed, like and follow for more.